They indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Love, the former Stanford Cardinal, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Newton. And he will find his man on the outside. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Here's Love. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Cousins. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to get that to Bryce Love out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Love. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw, Cousins. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First down, here's Cousins. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Play fake. Cousins. This one into the hands of Burton. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. 4th down. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. A quick throw complete to Chark. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
1st and 10 at the...
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with no score.
2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check, Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I'm here all day. Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd and 9, Newton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And he rifles one incomplete. T. Higgins is the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. This is Love. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, here's Love. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. On the carry, it's Love. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
And 13.
Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Cousins on 1st down, and it's caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
55. Hey, check 56, 56. Check Mike 21. There we are. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Too little, cut. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. That's a run. The run. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Rip right, rip right.
From the gun, Allen. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10.
And, Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play. They'll run with Love. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Chambers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
And 9 at the Bills' 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Cousins again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's 3rd down and 9 yards.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Again, it's Cousins. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Incomplete in the end zone. Rings up.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
For the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter.
Allen's pass complete.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st down, Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Completes it to Hardman. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
At the 5-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off. It's Love. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They turn to Love on the handoff. Fights through one man. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll run again with Love on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Cousins, throw left side complete. That's Love. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Now Cousins. Quick hitch, complete. It's Chambers. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Number 16.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Titans 17, Bills 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've had to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Allen taking a deep shot. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Mecole Hardman. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the ground, this is Michel. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
From the gun, Allen. Forced out to his left. And out, oh no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Check 13, check 13.
Running to start the drive is Love. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing, Cousins. This one into the hands of Burton.
Cousins pass.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he's stopped right around the 29. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A gain of 2.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. A first down throw for Cousins. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Here's Love again. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on fourth down. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
First down, Tennessee.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing is Cousins. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, here's Love. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
no gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground is Love. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Cousins. And this is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed at 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Going to give it to Love. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Bryce Love, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 24, Bills 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. To throw is Allen. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Allen. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Cousins. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
32.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete on the deep ball. It's now 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. One last shot now for Cousins. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.